Alright, so this one's actually... Or, got it backwards. Yeah. No worries, they're a little tricky the first couple times around. That. Get it on there. Alright, I wouldn't pull it tight quite yet. Can you reach the pedals? No. I don't know.
Yep, that'd be close enough. It should be. Make sure you don't hit the yoke. There you go.
Perfect. Holy.
We're gonna get this windmill started.
Yeah, I'll go get my truck now. Have fun. That's for pedals there for rudder.
Rudder and nose wheel.
Clear prop.
Yeah, you're okay for right now. We'll close in a minute. Oil pressure. Alternator up. Got power. Edge on it. So your microphone goes on your left side. Okay, did he show you the volume control?
Oh.
Right here, where it's clipped on. You can clip it back on there, but if you need it up or down, there's the slides. Alright, we'll put 1.4. This radio ain't come up yet. Not coming up, that's coming up. Bring the GPS up. All right. Transponders on. Rough this in. Up. That'll come up in a minute. Okay. Heading indicator. Suction. Yep. Heading indicator. 5. iPad coming up. There we go. And that. That's all for now. Okay, let's grab your door handle right there. Give her a good pull. There you go. Now the door latch is behind you right here.
Yeah.
You have to pull it up to open up the door. Okay. Bring your phone with you.
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Okay. Welcome to take as many pictures as you'd like. Check the brakes. Now when I talk to the tower, you probably won't be able to hear me very loudly. Everything looks like it's turning correctly. Good morning, Donaldson Tower, Skyhawk 35420 Jet Center ramp. I'd like to taxi for VFR to the west, please.
Skyhawk 35420 Donaldson ground, roger that. Good morning. Runway 23 taxi via Alpha to Alpha 4. Winds are calm. Altimeter's 299
Alpha 423 420. Huh. Guess this old radio is going to start giving me issues, huh? Gets that way sometimes when it's real humid out. The radio gets damp, I guess. It's always just that one. Alright, we're going to go down here and we're going to do what we call run up. Bring the engine up to about 2/3 power. Check the magnetos, make sure both are firing correctly. Make sure the carburetor heat's working. Oil temperature's up. Right, we're up to 1,600 RPM. Good drop. Good drop. Carburetor's coming on. Got a good drop. Good idle. Coming back up. We're there. Control B286, just about to the west. Alright, flaps are 0, landing light is on, nav lights are on. 1, 2, 3, 4, should be flashing. Mixture. Not a full, this must be good. Right, windows and doors are locked and latched. You're good. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Donaldson Tower, Skyhawk 35420, Alpha 4 at 23, ready to go.
Skyhawk 35420 Donaldson Tower, hold short, runway 23 at Alpha 4 for landing traffic.
Hold short, 420. Touch and go. It's a student.
Cessna 42, Sierra, remain at or below 2,500 feet until you're clear of the Donaldson class Delta. Right turn westbound approved. Runway 23 at Alpha 4 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, right turn below 2,500 for 42 Sierra.
Runway 23. Entered runway 23, 6,400 feet remaining.
I get squint over these wings. Let's see what it's like up there today. All right. Engine looks healthy. Airspeed's alive.
Skyhawk 0 Foxtrot Romeo, winds calm, runway 23 cleared for the option.
23 clear for the option, 0 Foxtrot Romeo.
Okay, we're climbing about 80 miles an hour. Going about 85 miles an hour actually. Going across the ground at 88 miles an hour. I've got an altitude restriction at 2,500 feet, so I've got another 1,000 feet I can climb before I'm not allowed until I get outside of this blue circle right here on the map, which is Donaldson's Class Delta airspace. You notice it was a little sluggish there on the ground above the runway. It's so hot, the air's so thin, it doesn't want to fly.
Yeah. I have trouble keeping air to the engine.
Well, it's actually the air over the wings. The engine doesn't really care this altitude, but if altitude density were on the ground elevation is about 950 feet there where we were parked at, okay?
Yeah.
It is so hot and humid outside, the air is just like it would be at around 3,000 feet. And that's just an arbitrary number just pulled out of the air.
Yeah.
So the engine doesn't develop quite as much power as you continue to climb, and it gets worse the higher you go. So where right now I've got the throttle wide open and we're probably running realistically about 90% power at 8,000 feet with high density, where the airplane thinks it's at 10,000 feet. Wide open throttle might only give you 40% of your horsepower. And the wings are the same thing as well as the prop. The thinner the air is, the less that it can grab air.
Yeah.
A little bit hazy. Those are a line of clouds there. I can't really tell. Looks like we're actually above them at this altitude. So it's still probably pretty cloudy and foggy over that way.
Yeah.
We will actually be going Well, that's kind of the direction we're going to be going eventually, but we'll just have to judge it when we get closer.
Yeah.
Pull a little bit of power off here. I'm outside his delta, so I'm going to keep on climbing.
I came all the way down through 25.
Sky 905 Foxtrot Romeo, winds, calm, runway 23 cleared for the option.
Runway 23 clear for the option.
What do you think?
Foxtrot Romeo.
Beautiful.
Pretty cool out there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely,
Definitely something you don't see every day.
that is true. Those are definitely going to be under us if we get anywhere near them. Lower the power a little bit, get the nose down. Yeah, this little wheel I'm using on the floor. So what I'm doing is, it's called a trim tab, and it's doing opposite force on that elevator back there to equalize the pressure on there, so I don't have to keep pushing or pulling on this yoke.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you don't really have to fight with it.
Exactly. Now, if you look right off the nose, you kind of see some white buildings just
Yeah.
a little bit to the left of the nose out there. That's your that's Pickens County Airport. That's 8 miles from us, almost 9 miles from us right now. Wondered why I heard so much noise in my headset. I forgot to turn the... Oh, that's much nicer. Got A&R headset here. Forgot to turn it on. That headset turns on automatically. But it's passive. Okay. One hand on the yoke, and it's your airplane. We're going to go straight for a little ways. I know the horizon's hard to see, but you kind of use the horizon there as your level.
Yeah.
And also use your compass and try and hold that heading. And we'll turn here in about 7 miles. We'll get over top of that airport, and we're going to go to the right. Now the controls are, they're not real heavy, but you just ease them.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a whole lot.
Yeah, don't try to hoss it.
Yeah. Pull her over to the right just a little bit. There you go. Now you're in a right turn. See, you're kind of off right here. Now, this is what's called an artificial horizon.
Yeah.
This tells us how we are relative to the horizon as far as pitch and roll. This is the altimeter. Tells us how high above sea level we are, not above the ground. This is our vertical speed indicator. Tells us how fast we're climbing or descending. This is in feet per minute, 500, or this is 500 feet per minute, 1,000 feet per minute. This is what's called a directional gyro. It's sort of a compass, but it's a gyroscope. So it always processes a little bit, and we have to continually come down here and give it a little tweak every now and then to the compass.
Skyhawk 90 Foxtrot, Romeo, runway 23 cleared for the option.
This is our airspeed indicator.
Runway 23 cleared for the option.
Shows we're doing 100, we've got 110 miles an hour coming out of that pitot, going into that pitot tube right now. But if you're in a headwind, you could be indicating 100 miles an hour and crossing the ground at 80. So that's just airspeed relative going across the wing.
Yeah.
And then this is what's called a bank and turn indicator. This shows us that we're turning, and if you take that needle and put it in either one of those spots right there, that will take 2 minutes to make a 360-degree turn. Okay. So you notice right there, you're almost on top of Pickens County Airport. We're well above it, so that's no big deal there. And your house would be about, actually off that wing right there, probably about 8 miles, 6 miles. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. You'll need to go ahead and give us a turn. Just keep coming around to the right, and I'll let you know. Hold it about that angle right there is good. There's the mountain line.
Yep.
Now, it's looking a little sketchy that way, so we'll go as far as we can. If we can't make it to Table Rock, we just won't.
Yeah. Not worry about it. Because usually once you start getting into cloud layers, you start getting a little bit of turbulence, is that right?
Well, this airplane is rated to go into clouds, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't have an instrument rating, so could I fly on instruments? Yes, but I don't have a lot of experience at it. My son's got a fair amount more of experience
Than you do.
than I do as far as flying under the hood or flying in simulated IFR conditions, and which is a rating that he was working toward. I don't know if he's going to continue working toward that or not. Well, I think we'll be okay.
Cessna County traffic at 9990 Victor is approximately 5 miles. Altitude, enter a left downwind for runway 19 reference.
Alright, can you see the rock face just a little bit off to the right over there?
Yeah.
Aim to that. You're actually on top of the clouds. So we call VFR on top. So there's actually a little dip to the left of that
Yeah.
rock face. That's where we're actually going to pass through at.
Okay.
We've got to gain about 300 more feet yet before I'm comfortable though. I'm going to bring us up just a little bit.
Okay, real fine.
I'm hearing ambient chatter.
Huh?
Ambient radio chatter.
That particular station is what they call a Common Traffic Advisory Frequency, CTAF. And there's airports that are not controlled from here all the way to the coast that use that same frequency, and you can actually hear them going into Charleston and all kinds of Columbia, all kinds of places.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they're planning on sending me down to Fort Jackson in Columbia on the 15th for my medical.
They'll make you strip down and cough.
Yep.
My brother fought Desert Storm.
Oh, Lord.
He was a Marine. Got a camera out that right there too, recording you.
Yep.
See,
Hey, Jack Center.
no hands. Doing a pretty good job.
Thank you.
After Fada.
See that little dip is still about 7 or 8 miles from us. When we get over that first little hump there, I'm going to take the airplane back.
Roger.
Okay. Just keep heading toward that little notch there. I know it ain't much of a notch, but
It's there.
that's Table Rock. All that bald face you see.
Yes.
That's Table Rock, and then the reservoir's under it. So we'll go through that pass, and then we'll pull some power and stick the nose down toward the lake and get you under Table Rock. If there's anybody up there, they'll be able to look down at the top of the airplane. Pretty cloudy over there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Almost 216.
Of course, going downward would be, depends on if there's any fog on the other side of that peak, too.
Yeah. Okay, my airplane.
11,000.
There could be wind and lots of other elements on this, so I'm just take it in case I have to react.
Yep.
Skyhawk 0 Foxtrot Romeo, runway 23 cleared for the option.
Runway 23 clear for the option.
And Caesar's Head actually would be on that ridge line down there, just about over there.
Yeah.
We were up there Thursday, and you really can't pick it out. Everything's so green, all the trees are so full, it's hard to pick it out.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, I love this run.
It's definitely a privilege to get up here in the air. Be able to go flying.
I love that. Drop a line down there, see if you can catch something before we get out.
Not gonna lie, I've been kind of scouting places to go pond hopping. If I'm being completely honest.
Skyhawk 90 Foxtrot Romeo, runway 23 cleared for the option.
Runway 23 clear for the option. 0 Foxtrot Romeo.
You know, from here, that's kind of misleading. I can't tell how far those clouds are
Yeah.
or how wide that coverage is. I don't think it's over the field, but we're still 22 miles away. I think we'll go and see if we can get on top of them. If worst case scenario, we'll just have to turn and get under them.
Yep.
Destination A was is 127.325.
He thinks we're going to cross here and then go down.
Yeah. Looks like there's a break on the other side.
Yeah, this over here, you can't tell where it ends. I can tell where this ends.
Yeah. I see somebody's hunting stand
Yeah.
down on the power line.
You'd be shocked. You know, if you do any hunting at all, you know that these days you don't see herds ever anymore.
No.
And you get up here and you can see herds of 20 and 30 deer.
Oh yeah, especially when they're feeding. But the only real time you're going to see them is out of hunting season.
Yeah, that's true. I can't tell you that I've ever remember seeing any during hunting season.
Yeah, well, with me and my dad, we usually hunt down in Greenwood on a hunting club, or used to. And that's where I killed my first 2 deer ever. And that place gets pressured so hard that I was even amazed that I mean, my dad saw a deer the last time we went down there. It's hunted hard.
They're pretty low, ain't they?
Oh yeah.
Legally, I'm supposed to be 1,000 foot above them. I believe I probably am pretty close to that.
One back now.
Skyhawk 0 Foxtrot Romeo, runway 23 cleared for the option.
Runway 23 clear for the option. 0 Foxtrot Romeo.
I'll have to call the tower here in about 4 more miles and let them know we're inbound. See if I can't drag the wing on the bottom of that cloud there.
Send this to my buddies on Xbox because they won't believe I went up.
Well, they will now.
Oh yeah.
Feel it get bumpy?
Yep.
Because we're so close. Actually, I need to get up a little bit. Go over here. I'm actually below the traffic pattern in the field, so you can get out of these clouds. There we go. Looks pretty good.
Jack, Delta. Bravo.
Donaldson Tower, Skyhawk 3542 Sierra is 10 to the northwest, inbound full stop. Skyhawk 3542 Sierra, Donaldson Tower, good morning, sir. Enter the right downwind for runway 23. Affirmative, right downwind, 2342 Sierra. Skyhawk 42 Sierra, winds calm, altimeter 298, report entering the midfield downwind. Affirmative, report entering midfield right downwind for runway 23 for 42 Sierra.
That here's the Walmart we always go to.
Yep, that's 153 there.
Yep. And there's 5 guys. They know my order there. I go there so often.
Second one, 239 Mikado 250.
Skyhawk 90 Foxtrot Romeo, Donaldson Jet Center says they need the airplane for the next student here, and currently winds calm, runway 23 are clear to land.
Clear to land, full stop, 0 Foxtrot Romeo.
Okay. Gas. Lights, undercarriage, down and locked. Mixture, prop, seatbelts, we're still good. Field's a little tough to make out. Can you see it yet? Sort of see a kind of a blank area right there off the nose.
Yeah, I see that.
It's real hazy.
Yep.
But it's 251.
Right there, right off this opposite side of the road of the angles. There's a store there that me and my dad go to get our fishing supplies called Calyx Outdoors.
Alright, let's get down toward pattern altitude.
It's Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Hello, Jack. 7 on 300 now. First 0.590.
Skyhawk Bend 0 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right there at Alpha 3, ground point 4, wind clear. Good day. Skyhawk Bend 0 Foxtrot Romeo, turn right there at Alpha 3 and ground 121.4, wind clear. Good day.
Level 7.
Donaldson Tower, Skyhawk 42 Sierra is turning on the right downwind for 23.
Skyhawk 3542 Sierra, winds calm, runway 23, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 2342 Sierra. Got warm down here, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Frontier 2377 out of 296, cross street 8270, see you at your left. Lane 137. Maintain about 200.2298.
500.
Citation 9, Mike 250.
Short final runway 23.
And safely on the ground. This thing might cool down.
Skyhawk 35420 Sierra, turn right there, Alpha 3, taxi Alpha 3 Alpha to the Jet Center ramp and remain this frequency. Good day.
Alpha 3 Alpha to the ramp with you, 42 Sierra. I think Robert's going to take it up in just a minute here.
Okay, sounds good.
Spider on me. Oh, that's nice. What do you think, Bo?
I loved it.
Good. I don't know which direction Robert to go, or if he's going to shoot touch and goes, or what. It's almost too hot to shoot touch and goes. Air's thin. He may.
Who knows?
You just along for the ride.
Yep.
Right?
If I'm just tagging along. Nothing I can do. Just tag along.
Whip this thing around on point. All right, lights shut down.